Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 17th. Sorry, I knew I was gonna do that. We're gonna jump right in here. In your current general energies, you have the Scare Beetle. It says, magic works through you. You also have this Cow Spirit. It says, the miracles are endless. So there could be miracles, and you have the Star as your first card. So definitely there could be some sort of miracle that you're getting here. I do feel like there's a miracle that you're getting. Look at that first row there, Cancer. That's really good. Um, if you're wishing for something, either an opportunity, love, or both, then it looks to me like you are getting the wish. The wish. That's it. That's it, Cancer. I feel like you need to get out of your head with that Three of Swords. I feel like that Three of Swords is a little bit of guardedness here. I also kind of feel like, let me just say this. If you have a desire for love, I feel that some of you, maybe it's like you see something you want, could be a person, and I feel that some of you are saying like you're not ready with the Seven of Wands. We'll talk about that more in just a minute, but I kind of feel like that's like the intuitive feeling I get off of that Seven of Wands is like you're saying, like you're feeling like you're not prepared or something. And I would never encourage a person to rush into a connection if they're truly not ready. Of course not. But, I do feel there's like some sort of pressure that I feel here, especially for those of you that are, we're just going to start with the Knight of Cups. If you are interested in a person, I feel like there's a feeling of pressure or whatever. It's like maybe it's a good person that you went on a date with, or maybe you've recently met a new person. And, again, I kind of get the feeling that you can tell that, that maybe they're not the type of person that stays single for long. They could be very attractive or whatever the case may be, but you have the Seven of Wands energy right next to it. And the Seven of Wands is telling me that you maybe feel like you're not quite ready. He's wearing two different shoes on the Seven of Wands, and we're gonna. I said a minute, but we're gonna talk about it right now. The story of his card is that maybe he had to like rush out of his house and defend his position here, so that's why he has like a boot and a shoe on, and he's not exactly like prepared for what he has to do. And so I kind of feel that here, especially if you want love. This could also be an opportunity, though. So, again, maybe some of you feel like you're not exactly prepared or ready for an opportunity. Sometimes I think in life we just put these certain kind of like expectations on ourselves where we say like, oh, I'll go have love when I, lose weight, or I do this or I do that, or whatever the case may be. And so I get that feeling from the reading. And I feel like this is saying like, yeah, I mean, sure, but just go for it. I think that the miracles are endless here, so you might as well grab onto this opportunity and let it grow. The Ace of Pentacles is about letting something grow over time and nurturing something into existence. There's a garden right here at the front of the card, and we have to really take care of a garden. We have to water it, feed it, fertilize it, give it sunlight, all those other things. So I feel like this is saying, maybe you're not exactly ready for whatever this Knight of Cups is. It does not have to be love for you. I think it could be an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. You also have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about learning about a new opportunity as well. So, I kind of get that feeling that it could just be an opportunity. And yeah, it's like, yeah, maybe you're not 100% ready, but I would go for it. You also have the Star. The Star says what's possible for one person is possible for everyone. She is pouring water here from the pool of universal consciousness onto the earth, and that's the part of the card that says what's possible for anyone is possible for everyone. You also can see these ripples here in the pool of universal consciousness on the Star card, and those ripples basically say that you are getting something that you have asked for, but I think that no matter whether you feel like you're ready or not, I kind of feel this energy of needing to just go for something, or just like needing to make something happen even if you feel like you're not ready. I feel like I'm a little bit surprised that there are no fire cards here. Like the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Wands. These are cards of being fearless, or even the Queen of Wands as well. You have the Judgment card. So understanding your purpose. The Star card can be your purpose, and the Judgment card is the call to purpose. It is the universe is calling you to make a change and to embrace this opportunity right here, the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, you show up, Queen of Cups. So you are showing, whenever you show up as yourself, puts you in a position of power and strength, and you're showing up as yourself here. So this clearly is an opportunity that you have been asking for. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slow movement and hesitation. Knight of Pentacles is kind of like the card of no movement. He's the only knight in the tarot that is not moving towards what he wants. And he also has the empty fields behind him. The whole point of that is he could easily plant seeds in those fields and they would grow. So, I really do feel that there could be a lot of growth that is coming in for you, or a lot of growth that's available to you, but you need to kind of like put the energy in to make those fields grow. And again, it's funny, we talked about the garden on the Ace of Pentacles because, pretty much the same thing. He has an empty field, an empty garden behind him. And if he would just plant those seeds, they would grow. So I kind of feel like this first row, your current general energies is just saying that you are ready for something that you have asked for. You have this higher power card and the flexibility card. This is coming up in the unexpected. So again, I kind of feel like the universe has guided you or brought something in for you. The flexible card, I do feel, is saying it's like time to be flexible. It's time to, allow things to work how they're going to work. The Knight of Pentacles can be a little bit fixed. You have the King of Pentacles as your last card as well, which is Taurus. You also have this Cow Spirit. It does say the miracles are endless, but it is, basically Taurus, which is a fixed sign, not very flexible energies. So I do feel being flexible is a good idea. You have the Four of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Four of Wands can be marriage, or it can be a commitment. So if you're hoping for a commitment, this could be you committing to a new person. I feel like that Three of Swords, it's almost like this is almost like a head over heart thing or something I'm getting here, where it's like you have asked for a commitment. But again, this does not have to be love. You could be asking for a commitment in work, or you're asking for a job to commit to, or an opportunity to commit to. And then you have the Three of Swords, which is almost like saying, I don't, and also the Seven of Wands, which could be saying like, I'm afraid to get hurt, or, I've been hurt in the past, which might be true here, Cancer. So I think it would be a great time for you to like forgive the past, or to, maybe you need to do something like write a letter and burn it from the past, or, release something from the past, or whatever it is for you. And the Three of Swords really is about removing those swords from your own heart. Those three, you don't have to forgive a person directly to heal yourself with the Three of Swords. And we see a lot of healing here, even going this way here. We have the Star card. The Star card can represent a period of healing, or needing to go through a period of healing. You have the Empress. She's a card of like self-care, taking care of yourself, doing nice things for yourself so that you can heal. You have the Seven of Wands as well. Like I said, I feel like the first two rows are very clearly talking about an opportunity that you might not necessarily feel 100% prepared for. The trick with the Seven of Wands is that he is the card of conviction. He says when you know that you know, like when you truly believe deep down inside that something is for you, that's when it is for you. So this is a card of belief, and your deep beliefs, and needing to believe something so deeply that you make it happen. So the Seven of Wands is like about really believing that you deserve something. And, part of doing that is forgiving a situation so that you can develop those beliefs. With the Four of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is like something of quality. So whatever opportunity, love or otherwise, that's showing up here, I feel like it is a quality, it's going to be a quality experience if that's something you're worried about. If it is love or even work, this is a card of teamwork. So maybe you're worried that this person won't work on a team, or, if it's a job, same thing. Maybe you're worried about the people that you could be getting involved with. But again, this is a really good card of, celebration and working on something. The Four of Wands also really kind of says we have to take something to the next level. When you're on this side of the card, you're kind of completing something. When you cross through the card, it says that you have completed something and you're getting to the next level. And the Three of Pentacles is about taking something to the next level. Normally, there's three pentacles on the top, and on a traditional Three of Pentacles, there's a water triangle below the fire triangle, the Three Pentacles. And that water triangle, it kind of represents the fact that the guy who is working on the Three Pentacles, he has added something like a little bit extra to the project. He has added his own flair to what he is working on. And so there is, I do get that feeling of like a quality experience going on here, where there could be a little bit extra. There's something a little bit extra special. And look at this. With the Three of Swords, you have the King of Cups here. So Queen and King of Cups definitely could be a divine counterpart that you're attracting. I really feel like that Three of Swords is needing to heal your feelings, or, kind of needing to heal your past, whatever happened in the past. And also, I feel like it's saying this person is not going to break your heart right here. This person is probably going to be a wish or dream come true if you're looking for a love connection. With the Seven of Wands, you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, a lot of work. I do feel like some of you could be looking at the work that's involved. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is hesitating and he's overthinking because he's got the giant field behind him that he has to do all the work to get the growth. So I kind of feel like some of you are wondering like, oh, if I put all this work into this project or into this person, is it going to grow or is nothing going to happen? Really, the answer is Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. If you nurture this into existence, then it will grow, plain and simple. So I think it is safe for you to open up here. Next, in the area of what's coming in for you, you have this courage card. Yes, I didn't even see that. Whatever this is going to require courage. You have this flow card as well. And so I kind of feel like you should pay attention to the flow. So if you're worried about your investment into a person, it's like, are you getting a result? I think that as long as you pay attention to the results that you're getting, then you won't over invest in the connection. I feel that the courage card is saying, yes, whatever this is going to require courage. You even have the Ace of Swords, and we're going to skip forward to this card. The Ace of Swords is a card of strength and fortitude. It's like a card, it is a strength card, kind of like the strength card. It is a card of needing to be strong, needing to get something. The sword is above the mountains. So it kind of says, yes, you have had to do something challenging to get this crown that is at the top of the card there. But it'll be worth it. I feel like you've already done the work. It's like it's almost like this reading is saying that you are more prepared than you realize. You are capable of, planting your seeds and having a victory. The Ace of Swords is a card of a victory. The Ace of Swords is also a card of balance as well. So I feel it's saying, again, if you're worried about your investment into something with the Ace of Pentacles, whether it's love or otherwise, then this is saying, put a little bit of energy in. If you get energy back, keep going. If you don't, stop. Pay attention to the results that you're getting. The Ace of Swords is also laser-like focus. It is about being exactly focused directly on exactly what you want. And as long as you maintain your focus and pay attention, you will have a victory. You have the Empress. And by the way, I want to say this as well. Again, the sword is above the mountains. It says that you have been through many battles. And the sword being above the mountain says there will always be obstacles in life. That is the point of life. But you will always be able to overcome those obstacles because the sword is above the mountains. You have the Empress. Again, I kind of feel you're in Empress mode here. I feel like you're getting results. You're maybe increasing your abundance, going to the King of Pentacles as well. The King of Pentacles is showing up in the area of the good stuff. So I feel like you are getting positive, financial results. I also feel like that some of you, I am getting something here about like a new opportunity. And specifically, like if you have been looking for a job that will like let you work from home, for example, then this could be an opportunity. It's almost like you're getting that opportunity is what I'm trying to spit out here. You have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is about being in the energy of what you want. So if we really pay attention to our energy and we get into the energy of what we want, then we get what we want. So the Nine of Cups is about matching the energy. It's about like being the thing that you want to be before you actually have it. And so just be, right? Let's see here. What is going on for you with the Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. Are you kidding? I pretty much said this at the beginning of the reading. There was something in here. I can't remember where it was, but I think that you have to be bold, courageous. The Queen of Wands is definitely about learning as you go. Sometimes I feel with the Queen of Wands, it represents an opportunity where you're not sure of what's going to happen. I definitely feel that with the Seven of Wands. It's like you're not exactly prepared for something that's coming in for you. I'm not trying to be secretive or clickbaity here. I don't think it's like that. I think what it is that you could be getting a job opportunity where maybe you don't know exactly what to do. And the Queen of Wands is saying, well, do it anyway, because you will learn as you go. It could be maybe a person who is like different than your usual type, and you're not sure exactly how the connection is going to go. And the Queen of Wands is really about learning as you go. She moves forward boldly. She is the only Wands court card that is not protected by fire, from fire. All the other Wands court cards, they have salamanders on their cloaks, which represents protection from fire, which represents protection from risk. And she's the only one that does not have any salamanders. So she has to take a risk without knowing if she's going the right direction. But normally she has that sunflower. The sunflower points towards the sun, and so she moves towards the sun. With the Empress, you have the Four of Cups. Love it. I actually love this Four of Cups. This is from the White Sage Tarot, and you can see those three cups that are pouring into one cup. So if you are attracting love, you could really be attracting a person who really gives to connections, who really invests their time, effort, energy into a connection and really makes things work. So again, I love that. That could also be you pouring into yourself. With the Ace of Swords, can't make this up. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is someone who is different than your usual type, or maybe you just don't know everything about this connection. The Two of Cups can also be you and your higher self. And I was getting this feeling here up at the Star card and going down to the Ace of Swords that you've asked for something with that Star card. You have sent the ripples of energy out into the universe. You've been, asking for whatever you've been praying for, and now you're going to get it. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this card that says, bring love into the situation, Empress. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Love, business, spirituality, your health. Bring love into the situation to improve it. King and Queen of Cups, they're both very heart-based energies, and they follow their heart. You have this new moon in Pisces. It says meditate and contemplate. Yeah, so it'd be a good time for meditation. I think this week in general, the 17th, is a good week for meditation, healing, resting, relaxing, recovering, pampering yourself, Star, Empress. You have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, if you're attracting a person, I do feel like this person wants something long term. Again, I like the King of Pentacles for love because usually it's like a very stable person, a person who's serious, who actually wants, who wants something. I also feel that this could be you kind of improving your financial situation. So if you've been trying to improve your finances or grow your money, I do feel like you're growing your money here. You also have the Page of Pentacles, pretty much the same thing. The Page of Pentacles is about growing your finances through education. He's a card of studiousness, and he's all about like learning new ways or learning how to improve your financial situation. So whatever you can do to learn, to learn new things would be a really good idea. You have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords, of course, is resting, relaxing, recovering. Yeah, it's not really a good time, I think, to force things to work, right? If you're like trying to force something, that is your clue that things are not going to work. He is just resting and relaxing here. This person right here is blessing this other person in this window. So he's not really having to do much to receive his blessings. So I kind of feel that that's like a little bit of a clue for you. If you're trying to force something to work, it's probably not going to work. If you are allowing flow, the flow card over here, and I'm pretty sure you had a reading about flow last week or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was you. Again, if you're allowing the flow, then I think things will go well. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Five of Wands. Yeah, I was getting something about competition at the beginning of the reading. I said that maybe you're not prepared, but you have to accept this opportunity, whether it's love or otherwise. And I do feel that there could be competition for something. Again, I would never encourage anyone to like force themselves into something. Like I said, having said that, I do feel there's like, if this is a person, they're going to get scooped up. If this is a job opportunity, it's not going to last forever. So, I would get moving here. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's going to kind of progress very quickly. I'm wondering if that's been an issue for you, Cancer. Like maybe, if this is love, your past couple of relationships, maybe it didn't go anywhere, or, maybe the person didn't really invest time into the connection, or it just took too much time. I feel like whatever this is has a much better flow. There's progress going on here. With the Four of Swords, you have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in the good stuff would say that you're kind of like walking towards the Nine of Cups, and we have the Nine of Cups in your reading. It's like you are walking towards, happiness, joy, good energies, positive things, whatever you want to call it. You have this Turkey. It says someone is behaving stupidly here. I don't really see that. Maybe you've dealt with a past person like a turkey, and I would just avoid it. You have this Dragon. It says beware of self-delusion. I would like look at the facts. I think the whole entire reading is really saying there's nothing to worry about. You just need to look at the evidence of what's happening, and you will be fine. You have this January card. I always clarify these cards, the monthly cards. You have this Elephant. It says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I kind of feel like you've been going on a long journey since the beginning of the year. I kind of get that feeling that you're saying to yourself, like, oh, I had all these plans for 2024, and we're already halfway through, and I haven't done anything. And that's the feeling I get here. I feel like there's plenty of time. I feel like there's nothing to worry about. I think you will accomplish a lot more this year. You have this Bull. It says plenty of material things. Yeah, I think you are definitely. I mean, Empress, the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the good stuff, definitely increasing your material goods. You have a stork. It says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Yeah, clearly there's some sort of big opportunity that is like a miracle coming in for you here. But pretty straightforward reading here, Cancer. It's pretty clear to me. I would take the risk, is what I'd say, even if you feel like you're not prepared. Looks good. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.